was awful. It was terrible. My whole family watched it. Oh, I'll never be the same again. It was disgusting, revolting. I can't even think about it. I think I'm going to be sick again.
Please, Mrs. Plotkin, I know it's a horrible experience you've been through, but are you sure you can identify the man?
Are you kidding? Oh, after experiencing what I did, you're asking me if I can identify the man? What do you want? What do you think, that I made the whole thing up? Oh.
Well, here come the suspects now. Just tell me if you see the man that you saw.
That's him. That's the man. That's him.
Well, Mrs. Plotkin, you were right. You and your family were watching the Bazaar show.
Hey, cop, I don't mind being dragged in here on a mugging charge, but if you link my name with Bazaar, I'm gonna have your ass in court.
I don't care what they said. John Byner, your show gave me strength and courage. I was able to do something I've never been able to do before in my life.
What was that?
To reach up and turn off the television set without the use of a chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, the star of Bazaar, John Byner.
Bazaar. Oh, they're real quiet here. I have someone, a relative is here to see me tonight. I love her very much, my sister Christine. Christine, you want to come on down here? Come on, Christine! Come on! We don't have time to talk to you, but thanks for coming. No. Christine has been married to her husband for 27 years. That's a record in our family. Bill Cook, a policeman from Manhattan. Bill is out there with his mustache waving. Hey! Come on, open the show. You're on your own. You always wanted to be in show business, Christine. This is your picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bazaar.
Once again, it's time for the world's first family of prejudice, those harbingers of hate, the Bigots. And here's the star of the family, the father, Mr. Bigot.
Hey, if in regard to me, you pick up a strange girl and get a case of the green blarney stones. Right now, let's meet me Italian son. He almost drowned yesterday, but we saved him. We saw the oil slick. Here's me Polish wife. She lost all her laundry tonight. She accidentally flushed the toilet. Now, let's greet me black brother-in-law. You know, he was the first black test tube baby. We called him janitor in a drum. Next, say hello to me Mexican nephew. He carries garbage in his wallet for identification. Finally, here's me fat Jewish daughter. She has very strong sexual beliefs. She refuses to use her credit cards with the lights on. Say, honey, do you know how a Polak gets 500 holes in his face?
No, how?
Learning to eat with a fork.
pork. He gets holes in his face.
You're laughing at your mother, mozzarella mouth. Tell me, when is an Italian wedding considered to be classy?
I don't know.
When the organ grinder brings 2 monkeys.
Hey. Did I make you laugh, Brisket Bailey? Why does a Jewish wife close her eyes when she's having sex?
Tell me.
Because she has to see her husband having a good time.
Don't let it get you down, daughter. I bought you a Jewish vibrator.
Hey, tell me, what does it mean when a black groundhog comes up and sees a shadow?
I don't know. What's it mean?
6 more weeks of basketball.
Hey, look, here's your sister's beauty mark.
Hey, what you laughing at, Wim? Hey, what does a shark call a Mexican swimming in the ocean?
What?
Junk food.
Very funny, Booze Breath. Tell me, how does a newspaper story about an Irish social event begin?
How?
Among the injured were...
No. As usual, we've been putting each other down, and we don't really feel that way. We all care for each other very much. I've got to get some sleep. We have a big day coming up. I'm proud to announce that my black brother-in-law, after 4 years of high school, 4 years of college, and 3 years of graduate school, has achieved the height that a black man can attain. Tomorrow he becomes a pimp. Come on, let's go.
Hello, everybody. This is Barry Flatman, and I'm standing here with veteran United States Army First Sergeant Willie Smithers. Willie, we heard some shocking news today that you've been traded.
Yes, that's right. After spending 22 years with the United States Army, they have traded me to the Russian Army for 2 younger soldiers and cash.
Well, this has truly shocked the entire military world, not to mention the millions of people who are war fans.
Well, you know, things like this happen. When I joined the U.S. Army, I felt I would spend my entire career with them. But I was asking for more money, a 5-year contract, and I guess they figured a guy my age can be replaced.
Well, Willie, your record speaks for itself. Your percentage of kills and attempts is still amongst the top 5.
That's right. I only need 15 more killings, and I will reach the 3,000 mark.
Willie, your Korean record was unbelievable, but quite frankly, your years in Vietnam were a little disappointing. Still great, but not the kind of years we associate with Smithers.
Well, in Vietnam, I was having contractual problems. I was doing drugs, and also there were heavy rumors that I was going to be traded to the Viet Cong.
You must have mixed feelings.
Well, I don't have anything against the American Armed Forces. They treated me great. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to coming back as a Russian soldier and killing a few of your people.
Well, Willie, I've followed you in a lot of wars, and I'll miss watching the way you kill. The speed, the grace, the good sportsmanship with which you single-handedly blown away your opposition has been an inspiration to me and all your fans. Good luck, and we'll miss you. This is Barry Flatman returning you to Bizarre. Now that we're off the air, Willie, would you mind shooting me in the foot so I can show it to the kids?
Oh, sure.
Oh, that's great.
Oh! There's one for your wife.
Oh.
There's one for your mother. Would you like me to autograph those bullets?
Bizarre is proud to salute the oldest profession in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the first beauty contest of its kind. The one, the only Miss Lady of the Evening beauty contest. And here's the host of Miss Lady of the Evening, the great Bert Parks.
you, Mr. Music. Hello, hello again, and welcome to the first annual Miss Lady of the Evening Beauty Contest. Before the evening is over, one of our 3 lovely finalists will be crowned Miss Lady of the Evening. Take 5, Mr. Music. And she will be given $100 for her efforts. She will also be given something for winning the contest. Didn't think that was funny, Mr. Music? There's certainly no judge of comedy, Mr. Music. Now, thank you, Mr. Music. All right, then, let's get on with the contest and meet our 3 finalists. Mr. Music, por favor. Hold it down, birds. First, from New York, a young lady who started her professional career at the age of 16. She originated the slogan, reach out and touch someone. The one, the only, Trixie LaRoche. My, you smell good, Trixie. What's that perfume you're wearing?
You should know. You gave it to me.
El Malto Shadow, eh, Trixie? All right, Trixie, let's get to your question. If you could be anything, what would you be?
If I could be anything by Trixie LaRoche. If I could be anything, I would be the first female astronaut. That way I could spread love throughout all the universe and do what I do best without gravity.
Fucking brilliant. It's amazing how the good Lord gave you gals looks and brains, too. All right, Trixie. All right, Trixie, go stand by your post and wait for the talent portion. Thank you, Mr. Music. Our next finalist in the Miss Lady of the Evening contest is the toast of Bourbon Street, straight from the fun capital of the world, New Orleans. This girl has only been a lady of the evening for 6 months. She used to work in an office, but she left because of sexual harassment. There's no cue for music there, Mr. Music. Let me ask you something, where the hell are you? I've got to announce her name first. Yes, that might help. The lovely Yummy Bancroft. Let me ask you something, you beautiful creature. How did you get the name Yummy?
You gave it to me last night.
Holy shit, I'm busy. Well, I think we'll dispense with any more questions. Go stand by your post and wait for the talent portion. And also for me to get another job. All right, and now last finalist. Direct from the windy city of Chicago, this young lady is no stranger to the beauty contest. 2 weeks ago, she was named Miss Herpes for 1982. And she's a former reigning Miss Red Light District, the beautiful Foxy Fontaine. Oh, Foxy Fontaine. Yes, Loganmore show, and please don't be nervous.
I'm not nervous.
I guess you're right. That's me shaking, isn't it, Foxy? Well, let me get right to your question. What would you do to help fight inflation?
What I would do to help fight inflation is try anything in my power that might work. I'd experiment with anything. In other words, I'd bend over backwards.
I'd pay to see that.
You already did.
Foxy, if you want to stand a rat's ass chance of winning this contest, you'll get back to your post and keep those beautiful lips closed. Oh, right now! We've reached the final portion of our contest, the talent portion. This will decide the winner. First, Miss New York, Trixie LaRoche. Trixie will perform a dance she choreographed herself entitled Everything I Have Is Yours. Go, Trixie. returning Trixie. Congratulations, you have just been voted Miss Personality and Miss Congeniality. Obviously, the judges are tit men, Trixie. Right, Mr. Music? He's obviously not a tit man. All right. Yes, he's getting higher in his scale. Okay, Trixie, get back to your post. Thank you very much. Our next talent-laden performer is Miss Yummy Bancroft. Yummy will perform a reading of poetry of her very own. Right here, please, Yummy. Go ahead.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Sexy dancers don't win contests, and that is very true. I'd rather be known for a brain in my head. If my body was all I had, I'd rather be dead. But sometimes you do things just so you can win. So ladies and gentlemen and judges, here's some skin.
Lee Mackerel, fabulous poem, what a pair of minds. And now the last contestant, she refused to tell us. You may return to your post. Thank you very much. She returned. If she refused, I'll get it out. Those Trixies and those Yummies are starting to get right here. Okay. Fabulous poem, what a pair of minds. We did that joke, Mr. Music. Now, the last contestant. She refused to tell us what she's going to do in her talent portion. She said it would spoil the surprise. Here she is with her big surprise. Foxy Fontaine. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. The Miss 1982 Lady of the Evening from Chicago, Miss Foxy Fontaine, Mr. Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some very sad news for you this evening. Earlier in the show tonight, we were supposed to present a stunt by the great Super Dave Osbourne, but we understand that Super Dave had a terrible accident. I know how you feel. I know. I really don't have any more of the details. With a little time we have left, I'd like to say goodnight and tune in next week. And I would like to take you now to Mike Walden to find out what happened to Super Dave. Good night, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have very tragic news for you today. The great Super Dave Osbourne, only moments ago, was thrown from this automobile some 1,700 feet off this sheer cliff while preparing for tonight's stunt. He was checking his safety equipment and it malfunctioned. And you're going to be able to see the rest because our cameras were rolling at the time. Jack, is it okay to show it now? Okay. What you're about to see is Super Dave talking to his crew about the car. Now remember, this happened only moments ago.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start back there and come down here at about 80 miles an hour, and then the rocket motors will cut in. Now, do I have enough fuel for the jump across the canyon?
Right.
You're sure about that? All right. What about the parachute?
If the motor fails, it'll immediately open.
Now, we've checked this out, okay?
Yeah.
All right, I wish I had tried this thing once. What about the airbag?
It will inflate on impact.
It will?
Yep.
Okay. You got a radio in there?
Your FM.
With a cassette? Okay, now let me go over this stuff with you, all right? What is this?
Fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher? What's this here?
That's the backup airbag.
This button here?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, help me, guys. Help me, I've lost control of this thing. Guys, help me, this thing is filling up the car, okay? Get me out of here now. I can't breathe. Hurry!
Well, there you saw it. That happened about 5 minutes ago.
They got him. He's alive. They're bringing him up.
Folks, we've got some fantastic news. Super Dave Osbourne is apparently alive, and they're bringing him up by rope and rescue basket. Maybe we can talk to him. I know there's an ambulance standing by. Let's get out of here. I know there's an ambulance standing by. Let's see if I can talk to him. Super Dave, are you all right?
Well, Mike, I'm alive, and that's all that matters. I just want to thank the Colorado Mountain Rescue Squad for saving my life. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here now. I'm in a lot of pain.
I know that you are, and beautifully said as always, Super Dave. And I know it's hard, very hard for you to talk right now. And
Mike, it's hard for me to breathe.
I know that your family and your friends and your millions of fans are
relieved
that you are okay. And they're eternally grateful to the Boulder Rescue Squad, and especially to this man, the chief of the squad, Sam Lavitich. Hey, Sam, just exactly where did you find Super Dave?
Well, Mike, he was about...
Super Dave and the entire Bizarre Show, we thank you for saving his life and for being such an interesting interview. My pleasure, thank you.
When in Toronto, guests of Bizarre stay at the world-famous Royal York at the core of the city's lifestyle.
Shit about the Royal
Business
York.
or pleasure stay where the action is downtown at the Royal York. Cars used on Bizarre provided by Tilden Rent-A-Car, featuring the new Chevy Cavalier and other fine cars. In Canada, it's Tilden.
I'm dying, you butts!
By the way, where's Super Dave?
I should be hitting bottom any second now.